everyone, I'm Brenda Martin, and here we are at day 22 for our Diamonds in December series. You guys have been hearing so much amazing wisdom and inspiring and practical advice. And what I'm thinking about what I could share with you, Christmas is almost here. 2018 is right around the corner. It makes me think about one of my favorite things: dreams, goals, and momentum. Because we all need to have that dream, that big vision that we want for accomplishing our purpose in this business. And I always say, when it comes to a dream, the bigger the better. I really don't think I would be a diamond today if that wouldn't have been my original dream, my original vision for my family and our future. So don't be afraid to make it big, number one. Number two, you know that saying, a dream without a plan is just a wish? So true. But I want to say, a dream without a planned goal is just a wish. I looked up the definition of goal, and it is purpose of an action. Whoa, love that word, action. So when you're thinking about a goal, it's a purpose, but it needs to have action. Without that action, that goal will never be hit. Again, you are back to a wish. And so I love setting a goal to meet my bigger dream. And you guys, if you want to know the key behind hitting your goal, having that plan for hitting your goal, the very foundation of your plan with your goal should be momentum, to achieve momentum. So that is our ultimate objective. When you have a dream, you have a plan, you have a goal. Fantastic. But without that momentum, that dream and that goal is going to need to be just pushed out a little bit farther and a little bit farther. And every month you're going to be just a little bit more disappointed. The end of your monthly goal, your 3-month goal, your 6-month goal, your yearly goal, you're going to look back and go, why didn't I make it? Really, to me, the secret is momentum. So let's get a little bit specific here. When you think about your goals, a good personal goal should always be your first step. You have a team-wide goal, sure. You have a goal for your next rank, but something that all of us from silver to diamond should do as a personal goal every month is, of course, to sponsor 3 ambassadors or more. That's momentum on your own personal level, your own personal business momentum right there. And you're setting an example for your team. So you're helping other people see how this is so doable. They can do it, and it inspires them. And so when you have 3 people sponsoring 3 people, look at that multiplication. That is momentum. And when that's happening every month, there's more multiplication and more momentum. So set your own personal specific goal like that. Help all of your team members set and meet their specific goals. You should have your daily goals of people that you reach out to, your weekly goals of what you want to accomplish by the end of each week, so that you can look back at the end of the week and be so satisfied, even though your week was crazy and hectic and things came up that were unexpected. Yet you had a plan, you had a goal, and you can look back and be grateful that you had that in place and you met that. We should all have monthly goals, 6-month goals, even 3-month goals, and yearly goals, and write them down. I remember when I first started, one of the tools that I found most helpful, it's like ancient now because there's been so many new versions of kind of IPA and daily methods of operation, come out. But there was this good old thing called the Power Plan. I still have it in my file on my computer. I probably have it in my team group. It was so simple because it gave me a daily, a weekly, a monthly, a 6-month, and a yearly goals that I could focus on every day. And I found it super, super valuable for me because looking back now, I realized the huge importance of that focused vision that was consistent with every day and every week and every month, and how that helped momentum. Because the time you slow down, your team slows down. The time you lose focus, your team loses focus. So I covered dreams, goals, And momentum. Oh, did I mention the definition of a goal? It is the purpose of an action. If I didn't mention that before, I'm going to repeat it. Action is one of my favorite words. I always say action is a cure for anything. If you're feeling like things just aren't going the way you want them to go in your business, fix that with action. And I love that that is part of your goal. It's purpose of an action. It's what a goal is. You have this purpose, right? But it takes action to get there. Okay, so had to run over that one again. Dreams, goals, momentum. So speaking of momentum, of course, the best place to learn all about momentum is from John Maxwell, his 21 irrefutable laws. One of them is the law of momentum, the big Mo. And I love reading over that. I just get fired up when I think about momentum. It really fuels my passion for my vision. And without that, it's just your next goal is nothing. Because you know how it goes in this business. You sponsor 3 people. By month 3, maybe only 2 of those will still be with you. Hopefully all 3. But your team sponsors 10 people. By month 3 or 4 or 5, how many of them are still going to be with you? You have to meanwhile sponsor another 3, another 3, another 3, so that down the road your multiplication is making up for those people who decide it's not for them. That is one of the main reasons momentum is so important. But some of the things I want to just touch on about momentum. Why did I choose this word? That to me is so important is it's so much about the leader. It is so much about you leading your team. If you're a silver, I'm talking to you. If you have 2 or 3 people and you want to make this business start happening for you and get into momentum, you will set that momentum. It's all about your attitude. Number 1, the attitude of a leader, the atmosphere that you provide for your organization, and the accomplishments that are seen by your organization. When it comes to accomplishments, I mean anything and everything. If you just got your IPA done and you did feel so good about it, you can just say, guys, I contacted 20 people today. How many did you contact? Or I contacted 3 people today, whatever your goal is. Get other people excited about that, and then give recognition and celebrate all those achievements and accomplishments. Anytime someone gets their first customer, little things all the way to big things, being on the leaderboard, it all needs to be recognized and celebrated. That's one of the first keys to momentum. I like to think about sort of the opposites of what brings momentum and what breaks momentum. So John Maxwell talks about momentum breakers and momentum makers. I'm just going to give you a few quick words to kind of help you see that difference. So momentum breaker is going to be double-minded. Like they're kind of half in plexus, half out. Maybe more interested in something else, not all in, really, mentally or with their action. Double-minded. They kind of focus too much on the past. They get hung up on issues of the past. They're individualistic. It's all about me and my business. It's not about helping others. They have a critical attitude. Like they tend to find fault rather than see the good things to praise. They have apathy. Like, it's cool, but whatever. Not me. Ingratitude. Whoa. To me, that should have been number 1. Ingratitude in this business is a momentum breaker. Now, let's look at the momentum makers. These are so fun. Focus. Y'all, this is a word I use all the time with my team and my leaders when we're troubleshooting, like, what could I do different to make this business go? One of my first things I ask them about is their focus. How much are they letting other things in life distract them? Do they have a goal, a goal of action daily that they're focusing on? Focus is huge. I was like a puppy with its eyes on a ball. For my first year in Plexus or more, I was just focused. I knew what I had to do. There was no option. I was focused. And obviously it worked. Momentum Maker focuses on the future. They talk about the future. They share about the future. They look to the future. Huge. Teamwork. It's all about teamwork. It's not just about themselves. It's about who I can help achieve their goals. Every person that I bring into this business, I tell them, I'm here to support you and your goals. Tell me what they are. I help them realize them and get the vision. It's all about teamwork. Passion. You know, I think that's one of my favorite words in this business is passion. Who doesn't want to follow someone or get on board with someone who is passionate? Huge. And gratitude. I'm ending with that one because it is powerful. I want to leave you with that. To me, gratitude is the make or break, like we just covered here in this business. There's so much to be thankful for, even when things aren't going the way we want. Let's be thankful for what's going to happen in the future. Be thankful that you're actually a Plexus Ambassador. It's one of the best positions to be in for so many reasons, for your own personal development, for reaching out to others, for your family's future. So be thankful. You have a dream, and I'm sure it's amazing. Make sure that dream is supported with a goal and a plan. And lastly, know that to get to those goals and those dreams, you have to have momentum. So think about what you want to accomplish in February needs to start happening now. What you want to accomplish in March, April, May, June, July, the magic emerald month, needs to happen now. In January and February, not in May and June. This is huge. What you do today will pay off the next month. So don't think that, I didn't quite make it this month. I guess I'll have to, try to make something happen after the beginning of the year. Maybe by spring, I'll feel like I can maybe make something happen. That's going to continue to go like that for you. Every 3 months, you're going to be putting it off. Make it happen now, because that's what momentum is all about. So I hope this is inspiring to you and gives you some vision for 2008. I'm excited for all of you.